times when you just can't take it no more. When all your
What did you call Daniel Craig when you first saw him?
No, when I was on the phone with you.
Yeah, what did you call him?
Whoa, you were on the phone?
Yeah, because we're friends.
No, what'd you call him? What'd you call Daniel Craig?
Sexy piece of meat.
Yeah, you called him a hot piece of meat.
Sexy.
Sexy piece
Or
of
hot.
meat.
No, it was hot.
It was hot. It was hot piece of meat. This was in 8th grade, and then Nora later found out what it actually meant. From her mother.
You were saying faster, damn.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to say this because, you know, you think of these things in like the car ride over here and then you go, shit. Because, you know, you kind of like picture their face. It's like when you give a kid a Christmas present, you take it away and go, bitch. I believe it was maybe second week of my school year, freshman year. And I'm talking with a bunch of the upperclassmen friends I had made, and then this is my first encounter with Kevin. Kevin, I swear to God, at that nick of the moment, my brain connected. There was no connection between your uniform. There was no connection going, oh God, just annoying fat man. Like, all right, there was never that snap. I literally almost turned around and went, ah! Oh, God! Cooper, I honest to God thought you were a pedophile. Guys, you ever notice how he touches more people than Xander touches balls? No, I love you, just seriously, dude. I'm gonna start carrying, I'm gonna like give out whistles to freshmen if you keep this up. Mr. Schoberg's gonna be walking down the hallway one day and he's gonna be like, all these freshmen are gonna be going,
I think it's funny.
and eventually we'll get to a point in the distance, Kevin.
Guys, do you guys know how Kevin and I met?
Yes.
No.
Aida had slaves in it, right?
Oh,
With
God,
slaves.
yes. I remember.
Yeah, Wendy walks up with this kid, this big kid. He's like, oh, and I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, this is your slave driver. And it was Kevin. And I was like, are you serious?
Kinky.
Like, him?
So Haremy calls you fat and ugly, and then I make one split joke, and then the Mexican shuts up, and then everyone goes, oh. Wait a minute.
Wait,
I never heard such thing. Oh no, I promised I was gonna roast you. Cheers. God, why do you have Jewish person hair?
Leah, look, I pulled over a sandwich to Leah one time. She goes, what the fuck? Punches me in the stomach and then laughs at me.
Rage meter is on empty.
Oh my God. Those eyes of death.
Those eyes.
Are they scary?
They can stare into your soul. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm sorry, I repent. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be in the play tomorrow. I'm gonna be sitting in the chair, and she's like, all of a sudden, like the curtain's gonna just levitate. Right over my head. Oh, damn. 15-year-old Cam Murray died. 5 Eyewitness News. 15-year-old Cam Murray died today in a freak accident on stage. Here's Leah Feidel, witness to the accident. There was a curtain, and we're very hardworking people. We try to make this not happen, but as you can see, the curtain was clearly here, and Cam was over here, and the curtain just went. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm like anticipating sweet death, and she goes, "You could be a little better, you know."
I know your vocabulary is limited, but I mean. Answer me something.
I believe
What's the
Sam has
word
something to
eviscerate mean?
Like a backstreet.
Oh, to scoop out your insides. So when you told me earlier this week when I had punched the wall, Cam, if you ever do that again, I'm going to, what was the word?
Eviscerate.
I'm going to eviscerate you. Shagger comes up behind me. harsh, dude. He goes, I'm going to eviscerate you with a rusty spoon. And I kind of stood there for a second. Literally, I went like this because I had no idea what the word meant. And I'm standing there and I'm like, because like, you know, I was pretty sure it was a death threat. I was like, what the hell? So then Trigger comes up behind me, puts his hand on my shoulder and goes, God, harsh. And I'm like, I don't even know what that word means. He goes, well, Cam, she basically just told you she's gonna scoop out your insides with a rusty spoon. And I went, you have this amazing ability. I'm gonna actually compliment you in your freaking
because you don't want to die.
Okay? like, I know, but I mean, she's so pleasantly evil, it's fantastic. You have this ability where, like, your brain is so complex that you can be doing 12 different things, and yet still, you kind of like do the iguana thing, where, like, you know, you'll be doing something like catching a fly over there with your freaking eyeball or something. You didn't even use your tongue, just come to me. You have this ability to, no matter what you're doing, or in jazz combo, you're soloing on the piano, and you're like, and then I say something, or I do something, or I tell you I'm late because I had to poop, and you look at me, and you're sitting there, and you're playing, and your brain goes, Sector 1, disconnect, filter to Sector 2, Sector 2, glare, initiate now. Evisceration! She honestly right now, and here's the look I'm getting right now, correct me if I'm wrong.
She just hit
You have about the mental capacity of an ape on weed. You do this thing where, like, you have to. You're usually a very quick person. You know what you're gonna say right when you need to say it. But you have those moments where you really are dumbfounded. But when Shagger, damn, when you are dumbfounded, bro, holy crap! It's like, oh jeez, it's like friggin' Max. Where'd he go? I love Max, don't get me wrong, but I mean, like, seriously, you have these moments where you say something, and for some reason, you go into this mental disconnect, where it's like, damn, where'd Shagger go with brick walls just standing here, because you're like, hey Sam, how's your morning going? And he gives you this, so like, you being me, right? He gives you this. Hey Sam, how's your morning going?
It's funny because it's true.
The best part is, you expect you to like just to snap out of it right there, and then you give your answer. You don't. You never come out of it. It's like an hour-long period. Where the hell did you go? I remember in formation once, you had your blank out in formation. Mr. Smith, you've got Daniel Sullivan, who starts going, oh shit. And Daniel's about to puke, okay? So all of you who didn't hear about this, one kid basically, correct me if I'm wrong, eviscerated himself? And so Daniel is throwing up. He's walking around throwing up. He comes right behind everyone and goes, bleh, right? Everyone's going, and I noticed this, okay? I look over at band because Daniel came from band. Everyone in the court goes, right over the band, right? And here's everyone like looking at Daniel and band like they're falling in love, like, oh shit, what just happened there, right? And then you've got Shagger, I swear to God, you were doing this.
Try with the arms folded and then
Mr. Smith comes up behind you. And do you even remember this?
No.
Mr. Smith and Miss Doyle are right behind you, and they're like, everyone stay back, we have vomit on the floor. Sam is standing there. Mr. Smith is like, formation's over. You don't move. You're like.
So I remember this now. I actually moved over by D Company.
Okay, yes. Because you're standing there, Mr. Smith's like, he pats you on the back, and you go like this. Whoa! Like, you kind of have this moment where you just want, like, I exaggerated that, but you kind of go like this. You're standing there, he goes,
I think that's been keeping your balls from dropping.
Yeah.
At least they're keeping something.
Is that all you have? Is that all you have? On?
Pretty good,
It's more than what
actually,
you-
though.
It's more than what you have. He just told me I wear lady pants! What is not getting through with it? Good lord!
Your balls haven't dropped and they said something
Oh
about
God! If you went to St. Thomas, I swear to God.
Yeah, obvious first argument.
If you went to St. Thomas, I swear I can't even.
Why are you letting me talk?
Octopus trapping in the back
Then you
of a
said
truck.
something about.
What? I'm tall. I'm awkward.
Why do I have to roast them? You just.
Hey, can't.
The complete polar opposite. I've known Bacon for 3 years. I swear. Year 1. Hey Cam, what's up? Year 2. Hey Cam, what's up? Year 3.
Oh god.
I don't want to know. Almost there, David.
That's the weirdest laugh I've ever heard.
Yes! Yes!
Look at the resemblance between Cam and Connor.
For the grand finale, number 5. Your stand-up is now ready to use.
How you doing? How you doing? Hey, how you doing?